Here we are at Synergy Fitness. We're here with Loose Camp, and a lot of you guys, you asked how to put size on shoulders. Well, it starts with, a lot of, moderately heavy weights. I'd say anywhere from around 6 to 12 rep range. However, you want to fail at 6 to 12. You don't want to just put the bar down at 12. But a lot of you guys, you got to achieve overload. You got to want to throw the bar down. But anyway, you're going to see me do heavy upright rows. You're not going to see me standing there with strict form. It has to do with basically, you're going to come up and you're going to cushion yourself with a little bit on the way down, give yourself a little bit of momentum. It's just the idea of moving that heavy weight when you're up. You want to make sure you get a squeeze when you're up here, and then you bring down and cushion yourself on the drop. So it's a little bit of cheating involved, but it's a controlled cheating. Wondering what I did before this, I'm gonna get you, a couple more movements, but it was just 80, 90, 100s, 10s on dumbbell military press. The last set, I just drop set it, but talk to you guys in a bit. We got Petey Force, the producer, about to hit every side. LC. Massage. Right now, I'm just gonna, a movement that you probably know, I call it a bus driver. You're gonna take, the 45-pound plate. Now, it's not like, I see a lot of people come up and then like turn. Once you're up here and this turn doesn't do anything, what you do is, you almost come up strictly with this arm, and this arm is almost the guiding arm only. So you come up and it naturally comes over into a bus driver turn. So the bottom hand is always the guide hand, and the top is when you raise, it's naturally going to come up and turn. You want to get that flexion. So you start turning early, basically. And it's going to bring peak contraction to your front delt. Now we're hitting rears. We're gonna do a little bit just like with tricep pushdowns, you want to get to a point right here and then pull the rope apart. You want to basically take that rope and pull it apart and then squeeze at the top. Even when you're doing what's it called, pullovers like this, you want to basically have the bar and you want to try to bend it down, and then you're really gonna engage what you need to engage. So like this, pull it apart and hold it up. I was addicted to sneakers, we're bad anymore, but anyway, what's it called? I just started doing traps after like two years because, having, a little bit of traps was always looked upon for me, but, traps do respond quick. You can hit them about every other day, every other day, depending on what kind of workout you get, and you'll see, for that August 11th show, you'll see that I will look a lot more aggressive on camcorder like that. One of the reasons being is just because I'm going to be hitting my traps that much often, and they do respond. I have very good genetics. I respond to eating. I respond to heavy lifting. So that's what I'm, really doing to put on my size. Just going back to the basics, which, a lot of people are scared of. They think they have their own route to changing a chest press into some machine with drop set and this and that. It's cool sometimes, but if you want to put on that big size, you got to stick to the bars, guys. Snap the bars out. Free bar. Oh, and a nice squeeze. I don't want to see any.
Or rolling the shoulders.
Or looking left or right. You can drop the weight if it's heavy enough. Anyone that's watching this, I'm doing this like a fucking idiot. Also, when you want to gain size, you don't use straps. You guys met the management in LC at the airport. What do you got to say?
I might not be as lean and big as these guys, but I want to show you something. I don't have to wrap my hands like this like a bitch and do all this crazy shit. Let me just coach all of you.
Well, that's what you get naturally when you're like 6'2", too.
You're like 6'2", 175.
rolling. It's rolling. Leave it. Don't hit it.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, another thing is like, people ask me, everybody in New York area, they're like, where do you get your motivation from? Everybody's first answer is, it's always Babs. Obviously, that's the first answer for me. But when you have a crew of good friends, who's seriously working hard. We have Loose Camp at Montos, all of us. We're all going to the top. We all work hard. And it's always good to see your friends, make it with you. It's not just because you're helping them up, it's because they're doing their own thing and they're killing it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that really keeps me motivated. Just a good group of friends. Loose Camp all the way. You can check out Montos, you can check out Petey Force. We got this guy holding it down.
You can check
booking the show.
You can check me out too, baby.
He's the real guy to follow, man. Because listen, I can't say certain things, neither could Ant. This kid can say whatever the hell he wants and he's pretty fucking funny. I just cursed. You gotta bleep me out, but you can say it, right? Fucking funny?
Fucking funny, man, funny.
Alright.